The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. B.B. King.
So, welcome back everyone. Welcome to a new lesson, a new way to improve your English language skills. And why not in the beginning of this video, I'm going to be teaching you one of the most common informal helping verbs. And the helping verb is ain't.
I ain't got one.
I ain't got weapons.
I ain't got the money.
You know, ain't can be used instead of the I'm not, is not, are not, has not, and have not. Instead of using all of these helping verbs, you can use ain't. And be careful, ain't is informal. By informal, I mean you will find it on streets, people while people are chit-chatting, while people are talking, and you will find it in English songs, and you will also find it in English movies. This is just something to keep it in your mind. So instead of saying, I'm not there yet, you can say, I ain't there yet. So instead of saying, he is not here yet, you can basically say, he ain't here yet. Instead of saying, she is not eating the food, you can basically say, she ain't eating the food. Instead of saying, she hasn't seen him today, you can say, she ain't seen him today. Instead of saying, he hasn't got any money, you can say, he ain't got any money. Be careful, we only use ain't in the negative form, which means that we don't have the affirmative form, the positive form of ain't, and say, okay, instead of saying, she has got some money, I will say, she ain't got some money. No, no, no. Ain't is only used in the negative form. Ain't can be used only in the negative form. This is something that you can keep it in your mind, learn it, and use it a lot. This is a casual form. This is used a lot. So now let's listen to the audio track together and answer the questions at the end of the audio track so you can improve your English listening skills.
Education is one of the most important things in our lives. Don't you agree? It can make the difference between success and failure. An education can bring us knowledge and make us rich. In rich countries, people are lucky to have good schools. Children start learning from a very young age. They can further their education and go to higher education or university. In Japan, there are even private schools for babies to learn English. It's a shame that in many rich countries, many children don't want to learn. Perhaps schools need to find better ways to teach so children want to learn. It's sad that in many parts of the world, children want to learn but can't. Make sure you never stop learning. Education is the key to a better future.
So now guys, we will switch to the speaking skills section. So today I'm going to be reminding you of another really useful technique that you can use it to improve your speaking skills. And the technique was, of course, we studied in level 3, was past, present, future. So you can use past, present, future to answer any question. Let's say that you have an IELTS examination and the examiner is asking you, tell me about your cooking skills and cooking habit. Do you cook every day? Do you cook for your family? You can answer the questions like the following. Use the past form, then the present form, and then tell the person something about the future. For example, when I was younger, I didn't know how to cook. I always ate simple food and ordered takeout. Now I have learned to cook some delicious meals and I enjoy trying new recipes. In the future, I want to take a cooking class and become an expert in international dishes. You can see that. A very simple, easy question. Tell me about your cooking habits. Tell me, do you know how to cook? And so on. You can answer him in 3, 5, or even 6 or 7 sentences. Just remember that. If you haven't studied this technique and somebody asks you, tell me about your cooking habits, you might just say, well, I don't like cooking because I don't know how to cook. But in today's technique, now you know how to answer in details. So from now on, don't tell me, teacher, I don't know how to talk about my day. I don't know how to talk about this. I don't know how to extend my speech. I don't know how to keep talking for like 1, 2, 3 minutes. Use this technique. Answer all of the questions in past, present, and future tenses. Let's switch to another example. I might ask you, do you ever feel shy when you talk to people? Do you ever feel when you talk to a group of people? Do you ever feel shy when you have a public speaking? You can answer by saying, a few years ago, I was afraid of speaking in front of people. I felt nervous and forgot my words. Now, I have practiced a lot and I feel more confident when I speak in public. In the future, I want to become a great speaker and give presentations without fear. Again, past, present, future tenses, and it's really handy technique to use. Shopping habits. Tell me about your shopping habits. Do you go for shopping every week, every month? Do you go for shopping with your family? Do you go to shopping with your friends and so on? You can respond to these questions in the same manner by saying, before, I used to buy things without thinking, and I often spent too much money. Now, I plan my shopping carefully and only buy what I really need. In the future, I want to save more money and spend wisely on important things. Okay guys, so this was the past, present, future technique that you can use it while speaking for IELTS examination to improve your speaking skills, while studying my course, while you have no idea to extend your speech. Use this technique carefully, and I'm sure that this technique will pay off. And now you will see me trying this technique with a native teacher. See me using this technique. I will very simply explain to you how I'm using this technique. See me in real life.
About your hobbies, have your hobbies been changed over time? Or, for example, personally, when I was a child, I used to love play football a lot. I used to play football a lot, but now you're busy. I have an online job, and I also teach online, but I didn't want to say I'm an English teacher because sometimes I tell them this and they say, "Oh, I'm stressed now. I'm talking to a teacher." That's why I didn't say that. Take it easy. And I'm pursuing my master's, and so now I'm more toward. I love the tech, like technology, editing videos, doing like working on softwares because I have a big YouTube channel with over 100,000 subscribers. So I can say my hobbies have changed a lot. What about yours? Your hobbies, when you compare them between now and before?
Yeah, my hobbies have changed a lot. When I was living back in England, I was always very into exercise. As a child, I loved horse riding all the time. I have my own horse. Obviously, she is
You had or you have?
Still have. So I don't ride as much as I used to. I can't now, obviously, because she's not in the same country. But yeah, I used to, and it's more of a. It's not something that I want to do all the time. It's more just to relax. I used to do kickboxing, but I stopped doing that. So now I'm into. I'd say more of a looking after myself stage of my life. I like yoga and running and reading.
I don't know why you are interested to call yourself old.
Not old, but it feels like a very long time ago that I was a teenager. I know I can't complain about being old. I've been told off for that before. But yeah, I like to have more relaxing hobbies, certainly since coming to Thailand. It's very hot, so I don't always have the energy to be doing anything.
And how do you keep your mood up? Like when you were a child, and when you are grown up now. I'm not saying old person, like grown up. How do you keep yourself mood? How do you cheer yourself up? When I was a child, I used to cheer myself up by playing video games. But nowadays, I try to read more, like reading novels, books, and so on. What about yours?
Usually I find that just going outside really helps if I'm kind of, sad, depressed or anything. I like walking really helps. So I like to go, in fact, if I'm having like a bad day, I quite like to go to the beach. I'm very close to the beach here. And sometimes like the sounds of just nature, the birds, the sea, kind of
Do you
have a
often
really
rely
relaxing
on
effect.
calling friends to cheer yourself up, to
No, I don't
recharge?
actually.
Really?
No, yeah. It's never
You
something
live
that I've
you live
done.
with your family in Thailand, or
I live with my boyfriend here.
That's nice. So you've got a company there. That's nice. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm not by
That's-
myself.
And guys, now we will switch to the pronunciation skills section. And in today's lesson, I will explain two very close sounds in English. And the sounds are ow and whoa, or sometimes in the British accent it becomes ow. Okay, for example, in the American accent you usually say home, but in the British accent it's home. Code, code. Okay, this is something, just take it easy, so you might hear ow or whoa. Great. So the ow sound is like the following. Now. Okay, you say now, present time right now. But for the ow, you say no, no. I know you. Okay, you can say now I know why you left. Now I know why you left. Practice on this sentence. South, go. House, so. Or sometimes they just say so. Okay, you can say our house is so close. Our house is so close. House, close. House, close. Okay, close means near, you know that, right? And then about, no. Loudly, those. Town, own. Cloud, though. How, open. Out, only. Brow, over. Brown, most. Down, hold. Allow, home. You can say allow only 3 people. Allow only 3 people. Allow only 3 people. Which means allow only 3 people to enter, to pass here. Next, bow, show. Count, go. Found, follow. You can say, I found that 2 weeks ago. I found that 2 weeks ago. Okay, so these two sounds were really close together, and I hope that you don't confuse them from now on. I'll read them again and listen carefully. Now, no. South, go. House, so. About, no. Loudly, those. Town, own. Cloud, though. How, open. Out, only. Brow, over. Brown, most. Down, hold. Allow, hope. Bow, show. Count, go. Found. So this was all for today, guys, and now we will switch to the movie suggestion section. I will suggest to you a nice movie that you can watch. Thank you very much for your time and have a wonderful day.